I don't know, Zach. We're the 11th ranked team in the country. I don't think we have to show anybody. You keep saying that, but I don't understand it. We're highly ranked. We're number one in the Big East. I don't know why we have to show anything. We play great basketball. We're out to win a game, not to show people how good we are. We're out to just get a W. We're the 11th or 12th ranked team in the country. So I don't think there's any doubters. And I've never heard one person doubt. Anybody here doubt us? So here, you got the best media in the world here, and they're not doubting us.
Rick, when it was 16, I think the rebounding early was 16-3 at one point. What did you see kind of early from whatever you want to call it?
Yeah, what happens when this team shoots a lot of threes, and there's a lot of long rebounds that you have to chase. The rebounds are not going to fall in the arc and in the lane. They're long rebounds, and they got a lot of long rebounds on us. But I felt that the full court press really bailed us out tonight. It gave us great momentum. It picked up a half court. We're in fabulous shape because we didn't play our bench much tonight. We're in great physical shape, and I think they made a lot of great plays down the stretch.
Rick, for your liking, these last two wins, do you consider one or the other the greater accomplishment?
I think it's a very tough place to play. Yeah, it's a on-campus hostile arena that they don't lose too many games here. They're a very well-coached, well-drilled team. They shoot it great. So it's a great win. It's a little tougher to win on the road than it is at home, but we've been road warriors the entire season. Having a hell of a year, and we just got to keep it up. I showed them tonight of a great Olympic race, and I said, I stopped it before the end of the race. And then I showed him the ending. I said, we're just about 70% of this race. So don't read anything about yourselves. Don't hug yourselves. Be humble. Just keep on working at your defense. Our defense was once again spectacular. And, we have my coaching staff, we are team coaches, just like Bob with that play. Every single game, this was Talik's scout. One guy has the out-of-bounds plays, the other guy has the offense, the other guy has the defense. And we do this as a team. I have a great coaching staff. I don't think if I didn't have Stevie Mass, I don't think I would want to coach for a long time. But I've known him since he's been my ball boy with the New York Knicks. I know when I'm doing something, he's got my back exactly the way I want it done. He's a true treasure to have. And the rest of my staff is awesome. Not enough times do assistant coaches get enough credit, but I've got 4 or 5 guys who would make great head coaches. Great head coaches. Bob was a head coach at the school in Rhode Island, and he was head coach at Maine. Got great experience. Stevie Mass, years and years at Manhattan. Ricky Johnson, Talika, guys on the rise. Van Maken's with us, with a lot of experience just coming back from. So I've got an awesome staff, awesome training staff, strange. I put together a great, great staff, and that's been the key to my whole career. The only time it didn't go well is when I hired the wrong staff. But I've hired great staff. I've had over 30 head coaches that were assistants, 30. I had a female coach, Bernadette Locke, who became a head coach, first one to sit on the bench. So if I want to give myself a pat on the back, I've hired great people, fabulous people, and this staff is absolutely fabulous.
Coach, let's go to Matt first. You just expound on the press. Was this part of the scout? You're down 26-12. Did you decide to make a move there with the call? And then just for some reference and context, tonight, Rick, versus every game leading up to it, how much more did you deploy here versus the season before tonight?
The press, you mean? Yeah. I felt they were shooting the ball too well. And I felt what the press has done for me for 40 years has worn people out legs-wise where they don't shoot the ball as well. It's always been the gift that my teams have had. If we can wear out their legs, they won't shoot it as well. But they were coming at us, and they were getting too many easy shots. So I felt the full-court press would take a little starch out of their shots, take a little time in the backcourt, make us ultra-aggressive. We pressed more tonight than we normally have, but that's because of what they were doing to us offensively early on.
Coach, what were your impressions of Liam McNeely?
I think he's a lottery pick. I think he's a great player. I think coming off an injury, a high ankle sprain is difficult. But he makes free throws, makes threes, puts it on the deck. He's a triple threat basketball player. I love him as a basketball player. I think he's great.
Rick, what did you do better on solo ball after those first 5 or 10 minutes?
Well, again, I felt the full court pressure, 90 feet. We were able to get after them more and take some of their cuts away that weren't as sharp. But, you've got to change. Sometimes you go into a game with a mindset of how you're going to play defense, and it totally changes. I have a team being honored tomorrow, 2005 Final Four team, a 20-year reunion that we're playing in New Mexico. We're playing West Virginia. They made 11 threes at halftime against our matchup zone. We didn't play any man that year, and at halftime we had to make total change. We moved all the chairs, played man-to-man against the Princeton offense, and won in overtime. So sometimes your game plan just goes out the window because the other team tears it apart.
Rick, you talked about the players, you talked about the will to win for this team. Just how impressed are you that they have it every single night, even when you get double-digit deficits?
I think the biggest weakness you have covering us is you don't give credit for runs. We're not good enough to just dominate people from the start. There's runs in basketball, more so in pro basketball than college, but there's runs. They were on a great run early on. We made the adjustments. We went on a run. But you guys always think that you don't allow the other team. This is a two-time national champion in their building. They're going to come out like that, and they're playing against the first-place team in the league. So the crowd's going to be fired up. They're going to be fired up. They're going to execute. They have about 65 different plays. That's not easy to prepare for. We only had 2 days prep. They had 5-6 days of prep. I was worried about that more than anything else. Just beating Marquette with 2 days prep, it's not easy to do against a team like Connecticut.
You lost a couple close games to them last year. Is this the best team you've had against them, and how much are they not?
It's the best defensive team. My team at the end of the year was a hell of an offensive basketball team. Really, really great team. And we played great at the end. We beat Creighton in the Garden. We beat Seton Hall. We were playing great basketball. Unfortunately, we didn't play great, so we're going to put a stop to that early in the year. And we're playing great basketball right now, but our defense is one of the best in the country. We're getting better offensively. I still need Sim to shoot more threes, because I think every one that he takes has the potential to go in. So I'm happy with everybody. Their defensive focus and everything they did tonight was outstanding. We got everybody on board St. John's. We are putting it all together, putting the Garden together with the fans, with student body. This is a total team effort, and we got a great team right now. So I'm proud of everybody, top to bottom. The leadership at the university has been great, from Father to Joe to Ed. We got it going right now, and we're not going to let it slide one bit. Thank you all very much.